Well, here I am, I'm at Birmingham Reptiles again, and if you remember that I couldn't actually get access to Kings Heath Pet Store because it's Easter Sunday, people said to me, go ahead and take a look at the snakes again, and of course, yes, we'll have a look at the lizards first. We've got frilled dragons or frilled lizards, that one there. At the bottom here, I think that is a monitor lizard, which is from Australia. It's a rock monitor. It's got the Kimberley rock monitor. It's found in like arid areas in Australia. It's quite a very small beast. And then this one here is an African plated lizard. I think it's from Sudan. Snake. And actually, speaking of snakes, I shall show you. There's actually quite a lot of lizards inside here. There's more lizards there. Got some geckos, other things like that. Cat-eyed snakes. I've never heard of these specimens before. Beautiful chameleons. Is that a panther chameleon? I've got no idea what specimen that is. Oh, yes, it is. I've just looked at the top just a sec. That is a panther chameleon. I mean, look at those red-looking eyes. They do look very strange. And then this one here, I've got no idea what specimen of lizard is that. And there's another panther chameleon right here. I can just see it's got like a prehensile tail. You can see the tail. It's actually clinging onto the tree branch. And then right there is a Yemenis chameleon. It seems like I've got quite a few chameleons in this reptile store. Quite nice that we've got a few chameleons here. And inside here is one of the smaller lizards I found. It's a neon day gecko. I think it's from Madagascar. It's actually about roughly the same size as a pen nib. I mean, look how small this little baby is. It's so tiny. And I can also see another companion. Oh, geez, these look really, really small. I've never thought of how absolutely tiny these little buggers are. They look very cute. But to be honest, hey, they are so small, you just never ever thought of seeing one. A lizard this small, which I think it's really strange seeing an absolutely tiny baby lizard. You can just see it's actually like a baby-fied adult lizard. That is actually extremely small for its size. I'd never thought of seeing one. And then right here is where a panther chameleon would be residing, but I can't see it. Oh, there he is. Ah, yes. There he is. I do love looking at reptiles. Obviously, I haven't been presenting reptiles for a long period of time on my YouTube channel. There's another chameleon here. This one is a Madagascan chameleon. It's from New Spy. I think how you pronounce that. Which is nice. That is a panther chameleon. Sort of starting to change a bit of colour right here. And on the top here, if you look closely, there's a gecko. It's a mossy gecko. I've never thought of a gecko that looks totally visible to the naked eye. And then right over here is quite a lot of geckos. And on top of that, I can start to see quite a lot of snakes and barking geckos. Actually, if I look closely, I can also see quite a few snakes. There's a milk snake. I don't know which. Is that a Honduran milk snake? What snake is that? Boa constrictors. I can just see one of its heads that's just started to pop out. There's also another snake inside here. I think these are just common boa constrictors. I've seen quite a lot of these. And what is that? A bull snake. I think I have heard of one of these little buggers. I think I've seen these ones. Oh, this one's quite nice. A Vietnamese blue beauty snake. That is actually quite a very nice specimen. I've never seen that before. I've never ever thought of seeing different snakes. Crested geckos, can I see them? No, I can't even see them. What about this one here? Oh, that is a nice one. An emerald tree skink. Is that from the Solomon Islands? I can't really tell. There's actually two of them. And then right down at the bottom here, I can see some geckos. Or am I not seeing the geckos? Oh, and actually inside here is a rat snake. I can't even see it, but I'm just sort of determined to see it. Can't even see a rat snake. I was just kind of looking at elsewhere, but I don't even see it. Maybe it must have been rehomed, I guess. And now going up towards the main section here, we've got bearded dragons, garter snakes, hognose snakes. It's kind of funny, a lot of the snakes have been residing here. I don't know why. It seems like maybe this area here is more spacious for the snakes. Collared lizards. I'll be hopefully looking forward to do some more reptile stuff this month. I haven't really been thinking about using these little critters as a reference image for making toys and whatnot. Oh, there's some tortoises. There's about 5 of these Herman's tortoises. They look very cute, very baby-fy. Are these Herman's tortoises or leopard tortoises? And there's also even more little critters, I can't really tell. I think these are tarantulas. And what is that? Oh, what is that? A false water cobra. I think these guys are from North America. I've never ever seen that. Check this out. That is actually quite a very visible sized looking snake. Oh, I just saw a bit of movement here from that snake. That was actually very visible. Caught from camera. Just wonderful to see. Oh, I just saw its tongue. I can oh my god, it's breathing. Let me out. And then this one here, I can just see the body of it. I can just see that is an... Oh, what's that? Why is there a cricket here? It's an Everglades rat. Oh, it's not a rattlesnake. It's actually a rat snake. I've never thought of seeing one. Jeez, I never thought I'd be seeing so many snakes this year. I mean, whoever thought last year was a big snake year? And there's a tortoise right here. That's a redfoot tortoise. And there are actually quite a few lizards inside here. Quite a few lizards inside.
Seems really cheap.
It's not bad, it's not bad for us. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it used to be fair, isn't it?
I'm actually so glad just to come here because there's not that many reptile stores which are open during Easter, or zoos in that case. We've got a bearded dragon, and so there was actually quite a lot of talking in the background. We've got a redfoot tortoise. There's actually about 3 of these little things here, 3 of these little tanks. And then this one right here is a leopard tortoise. That's actually quite big. And then this one at the bottom is a couple of Horsefield tortoises. And look, they actually haven't really thought of spelling that name right. And right over here is, oh my gosh, that is a very live looking, what snake is that? A Brazilian rainbow boa. That is quite a very live one. And then this one right here is an Angus monitor, I think. Or is it an Argus monitor? Oh, okay, I thought it said Angus for some reason. I think it's Argus monitor. I think that's also Australian. So there's actually quite a few monitor lizards. Very, very cute. I've seen big ones in Malaysia. And then this one here. Oh, yes. A big blue-tongued skink. Yes. My mates from down under has known about that specimen. They're quite common. Obviously, they're called blue-tongued lizards, blue-tongued skinks. I got that lovely looking pattern here. It's got like a tiger stripe pattern on the top, with a bit of black blotchings as well. It's quite a very fascinating critter. Whoa, look at that. Look at those legs. They look quite diminutive at the back. Quite chubby, that bugger. Look at that.
These are what's on about the mango, strawberry.
It's kind of almost looks like, it's like if this lizard was pretending to be more snake-like. And actually, speaking of snakes, what is that? What is that? I have no idea what that is. And is that a corn snake? Yeah. Oh, okay. And this one here is just trying to shake out from its little cage high hole thing. That is a collared lizard. It's trying to get out. I mean, that's weird. I mean, these lizards seem innocent, don't they? And here's one that has decided to basically have a bit of a hitchhike on top. Whoa, did you see that just jumped? And then these ones there are filled with frogs. Oh my gosh, I can actually see quite a few frogs. There's a dart frog trio. And this one here is a milk frog. I've never thought of these. I think these things are quite poisonous. Maybe the things that they eat are quite poisonous. And then this one here is a red-eyed tree frog. I'm pretty sure so many people have known about that specimen. I can't tell which country they're from, but I know that specimen is very popular. Oh, oh, look at this one here. That thing there is so small, it's almost like you can't really tell if it's pretty much bigger than a 10p coin or a 5p coin. That is very small. And then these ones, these are the strangest looking mantises I've never seen. Are these mantises? I don't know if these are. Okay, someone told me these are leaf bugs or leaf insects. Yep, another sign of convergent evolution. Look at that. Mimicking the appearance of a leaf. That's pretty cool. If it's, let's just say if I'm looking at a harmless specimen that mimics the appearance of a venomous or dangerous critter, I'd probably say it's all to do with Batesian mimicry. I'm pretty sure Batesian mimicry is all about camouflaging to survive while being harmless at the same time. There's an Amazonian dart frog. There's another frog, which I can't even see. Some strawberry horned frogs. Oh! Oh my gosh. There's some more frogs. Bumblebee dart frogs. Stick insects. What are these ones? Bird poo mossy frogs. These are very strange. That is quite a lot of creepy crawlies in here. And speaking of creepy crawlers, how would we never forget? Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even realise, right. We've got locusts and crickets. Oh well. And then this one here, that is a white tree frog. That one looks cool. I don't know, I can just see one, and there's two here. And then this one here, I think it's just an American tree frog. I think I might as well just conclude the trip because we've got some kids here. But there you go, this is the Birmingham Reptiles pet store. I'm so glad I've came here because most of the pet stores like this one, they would have been closed, but I'm actually so glad that I've actually decided to compensate this trip as something that I can really pour for Easter. Yeah, Easter time is really very much... Yeah, I think Easter time is becoming a little bit difficult for me to find which places I can go to. But this will be fine. This is actually looking good for me. I'm so glad I've finally made it to the Birmingham Reptile store because I'm looking forward to do snake themed products later on when I get back. Well, that's interesting. I never heard of a tarantula specimen that is called the Singapore Blue. That's quite unusual. Well, I might as well just pretty much end the video here because I'm about to go outside and get some fresh air. But then, hey, you know what? That snake is an absolute winner. And if I try and remember every single specimen, that would be wonderful. I'll try and remember every single... Oh my god, a pink-tongued skink. That is a rarity. I've never thought I was going to end the video here without something that's totally boring. But look who has decided to jump up towards me. Hello, little bud. Oh my gosh, look at that tiger pattern here. Actually, it's pretty much a miniature size of that blue-tongued skink. Is there like two of them, or is it just a beautiful... Oh, he wants to be on the spotlight. Happy Easter, by the way. You know, we've seen bunny rabbits. How about an Easter snake? You know, snakes can eat eggs, you know. Very delicious things, aren't they? Not chocolate ones, but live ones. I think that's probably about it for today's Easter. Happy Easter if you celebrate it. I know this wasn't the sort of themed trip that I thought of, but then hey, I'm actually looking forward to see as many reptiles as the year goes by. So hopefully you'll be able to see as many snakes, lizards, and all sorts of creepy looking scaly beasts around this place. So in that case, I might as well conclude the whole video. If you really enjoyed this video, please give this video a very good like. Subscribe for more flip-flap videos in the future without sounding like a complete another caricature of Steve Irwin. As always, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Oh gosh, look at that lizard. Actually, there's one more thing I should actually show you. There's the other chameleon here. It's a Yemen chameleon. There you go. Doing a little sign-off here. Oh, maybe not. This video is going to be dragged way along towards the very end. Okay then, little bud. Bye. I was going to swear here. Don't worry. Okay, that's it. Bye for now.